Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, May 7th. You'll be interested to know. 81 years ago, today in 1945, German forces signed an unconditional surrender, bringing fighting in Europe to an end and allowing millions to begin the slow work of rebuilding in hope. This closing of the continental conflict marked a major milestone in international cooperation and set the stage for new institutions aimed at securing lasting peace. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with waves at 2 feet. Conditions should hold steady throughout the day, staying at 2 feet. Winds are offshore at about 2 to 3 miles per hour early, shifting to onshore at 6 to 9 miles per hour by the afternoon, creating fair conditions. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m. with the 1-foot low tide when the southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 14 seconds and the sideshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first low tide on Thursday will be a 1/2 foot at 8:30 a.m., followed by a 1/2 foot low tide just after 9:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 64 degrees for the water temperature. Friday offers clean conditions with waves around 2 feet, gradually fading through the day. Saturday sees a slight increase to 2+ feet, but conditions remain fair with some onshore wind developing later. Sunday brings the best surf of the period, featuring 3 to 4+ feet and clean faces, especially in the morning before winds pick up. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 61 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:42, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:57. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly sunny with highs near 64 and a northeast breeze up to Skip. Sunday and Monday warm up with Sunday near 68 and Monday near 72, staying partly to mostly sunny with lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s. A slight chance of rain returns Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night with highs near 71 and overnight lows around 57. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the first phase of the Metro D line extension is set to open this Friday, May 8th. This nearly 4-mile section will introduce 3 new underground stations between Koreatown and Beverly Hills, providing rail access to neighborhoods like Hancock Park, the Fairfax District, and Carthay Circle. In exciting news, Metro's Ride the D promotional merchandise has experienced unprecedented demand, with shirts selling out before the grand opening. Stay tuned for more updates as this new transportation option takes shape in the City of Angels. Now on to sports. Major League Baseball's walk rate this season has reached levels hardly seen in the past 7 decades, due to a smaller strike zone brought about by the game's new ball strike challenge system. The automated ball strike challenge system, introduced about 6 weeks ago, has revealed one undeniable truth. The robot umpires have it in for pitchers. As a result, 9.5% of all plate appearances across Major League Baseball through Tuesday had resulted in a walk. This marks a sudden and dramatic rise in a statistic that had been remarkably consistent for decades. The walk rate surged to record highs of around 10% in the late 1940s and early 1950s. In local sports, the Dodgers are back at Dodger Stadium tonight to take on Atlanta, but first they're dealing with some serious swing issues. Manager Dave Roberts came down hard on the lineup this week, saying the team isn't attacking fastballs aggressively enough. Shohei Ohtani has been ice cold, and even with names like Mookie Betts and Kyle Tucker in the mix, LA just hasn't looked dominant. That said, they showed what they're capable of yesterday, dominating Houston 12-2 behind Andy Page's 3 home runs and 6 RBIs. Emmett Sheehan takes the mound tonight against Braves ace Chris Sale at 7:10. This is a major test. Sale has been one of the nastiest pitchers in baseball all season. Meanwhile, the Lakers are in Oklahoma City down 0-1 in the Western Conference semis after getting manhandled by the Thunder 108-90. LeBron had 27, but Austin Reeves was brutal, 3 for 16 with 4 turnovers. The bigger problem, Luka Doncic still doesn't know when he'll be healthy from that hamstring strain. Game 2 tips tonight at 6:30, and LA has to be sharper or this series gets away fast. Over in the offseason, the Kings interim coach DJ Smith just landed an assistant role with Team Canada for the World Championship. Ken Holland is still searching for a permanent head coach, hoping to name somebody soon. In top news, 3 passengers were medically evacuated from the cruise ship at the center of a deadly hantavirus outbreak on Wednesday. Authorities confirmed that the Andes strain, which can be spread among people, was identified in passengers. The World Health Organization reported 3 passengers have died after contracting the Andes strain, known to be transmissible between people. As of Wednesday, there were 8 cases, 3 confirmed and 5 suspected. Despite this perilous situation, passenger and travel blogger Kasem Hado said things have been very calm. A local leader opposed allowing the ship to dock in Spain. In business news, what is a compute tax, and why is the idea gaining traction? The extent of artificial intelligence's economic impact is still up for debate, while some are already pondering solutions to worst-case scenarios. The ripple effects of artificial intelligence on the economy are expected to intensify, with job displacement and a shift in gross domestic product from labor to capital. Some are revisiting an old idea, a tax on artificial intelligence processing known as compute. Bill Gates proposed the idea of a robot tax in 2017, before ChatGPT and Claude Code were household names. Anton Koronek, an economics professor, states that the concept has become more mainstream recently. Advocates support an artificial intelligence tax to address potential job loss and to slow artificial intelligence's rapid growth rate. Andrew Yang, a former presidential candidate, emphasizes the need to preserve jobs. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at just under $81,000. Ethereum is down 2% to about $2,000. And XRP is unchanged at $1.41. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates. With several locations in the San Diego area, Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic is striking a deal with SpaceX to enhance the growth of Claude Code. This partnership aims to expand Anthropic's compute capacity by lifting rate limits on its AI model. On Wednesday, Anthropic announced an agreement to utilize all compute capacity at SpaceX's Colossus One data center in Tennessee. This will bring over 220,000 NVIDIA graphics processing units and 300 megawatts of new capacity online within the month. Additionally, Anthropic has expressed interest in collaborating with SpaceX to develop multiple gigawatts of orbital artificial intelligence compute capacity. The agreement turns rival artificial intelligence labs into frenemies. And in entertainment news, Legends is a fast-paced series on Netflix featuring Steve Coogan as the head of an operation to battle drug smuggling in 1990s England. The series, inspired by real events, may lead viewers to think this cannot have happened. Based on The Betrayer, how an undercover unit infiltrated the global drug trade, it offers a breakneck adventure about ordinary civil servants going undercover to bust drug dealers. The 6-part series, created by Neil Forsyth, starts in 1990 Britain, where recession looms and heroin overdoses reveal the dire consequences of the drug trade. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the British historian and author, Arnold J. Toynbee. And he said, "The immense expansion of human power, which has been the outstanding event of the modern age, is a gift of God if it is used for the benefit of mankind, but it is a curse if it is used for its destruction." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles.